Hey, I'm going to show you a showcase of my my backend system. This is the first video I make, so bear with me. I'm figuring this out as I go. Okay, first of all, we want to open it up. Already have part of the system up. Let me show you. Okay, this is how I set up my application. I actually have two applications, a front end and a back end. Front end is what you see right now, and the back end is obviously the back end. Whenever you try to access it, it sees that you're not logged in, it asks you to log in. So I should already save that, press login, it says it's logged in, okay. Now, this is kind of cool, user access levels. I set up the access level for applications higher than it is for portal. So when I click on applications, it doesn't let me go, it asks me for a login. Okay, so portal, public items, application, projects, and contacts, okay. So let's say we want to add a new one. We go, first of all, we open up VIM. We go here, let's go to site, and then we want to go to the back end. First of all, we want to open up the header because we want to add a new one. So let's call it foo. Okay. Let's see here. We got foo. Obviously, there's nothing there, so let's fix that. Now, in this tutorial, I'm going to use a lot of templates that I've already made for other controllers. So you're just gonna see me copy pasting a lot of stuff. So okay, let's open up portal. Open up a new split. Call it foo.php. And then I'm gonna copy this whole thing and paste it here. Foo. I'm gonna change the name of the class. Okay, so we're gonna keep these wrappers the same. Okay, config. Okay, here's the configuration part of the backend. So we're going to go through this, change all the ones. Okay. Foo. Our form definition is the file which sets up our form when we're adding or editing. So we're called a foo form.yaml. You see it uses the YAML, it's a YML file. So I'll talk about that when we get to it. Our controller is called foo. We're going to use this when we're redirecting our messages. We'll keep them as they are. Let's say we want to have a form upload. So we're going to have to set up an upload directory. We'll call it foo images. And then we have to tell the system which database fields are associated with fields. So let's call it image. Okay, and here for our index we want to display the manager. So select ID title from foo. And we'll need this. Items. Okay. So messages, okay. And then we'll call this foo view. Alright, we're done with this part of the setup. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our form. So let's go here. I created a folder called definitions. We're going to open the portal form, and then open it here and call it. Creating a new file called foo form.yaml. Okay, copy all this, paste it here. We're gonna have title, entry, and image. Okay, we'll keep it the same as the portal just for explanation. Okay. As you see, this is the setup. Title, entry, and image are all database fields. This relates to the database, like directly. We have our title is a text box, so we instantiate a text box. We give it a label, title. Usually this is just a capitalized form of the name. We can give it any attributes we want, and we can give it an initial value. For example, here we have a text area, and we gave it 45 columns and rows. These will go inside the text area attribute in HTML. And then here, this is pretty amazing. We have a file. This is an image uploader. And it works built in. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is, like we saw in the controller, you have to tell it that this image is a file associated field, and give it an upload directory. Okay, so we're done with this. Now let's go and create the database. Okay, page admin. I'm gonna go into portal, create a new name, called foo. We have an ID, we have a title, and that's 4. Okay. Give it ID, and give it title, or I'll give it 100, whatever. I'm not really worried about this right now. We have description. Let's call it one text. We have image. Let's give it 200, whatever. Okay, now we want to create this as a primary index and auto increment it. Okay. And save it. Okay, now we have our database. Next thing we have to do is create our view. We go to the bottom, view, and I'm going to create a copy of the portal view. Okay. We'll call it foo_view.php. Okay, copy all this, paste it. We're going to change this to foo. We're going to change this to foo add a new entry. This is get the add and the add method adds a new item, obviously. Okay, so we change these to items. This is the list, and we're just gonna keep this entry just to show you. Okay, I'm gonna change this portal to foo delete. This is the method that gets called when you're deleting. For image, we have ID, and then image. Okay, this will just keep it the same way it is. This just shows you the icon to delete. And then I'm going to change this to foo. I'm going to change this title. Okay, we'll keep the same title. But you'll see what this means in a second. So we save, and I believe we're done. Oh, okay. We're supposed to create a new folder for the upload. I can't remember what we called it. Let's just call it foo upload. And then we're supposed to set the permissions on this. So let's go with cd let me see, upload. Okay, change on. Here I'm just setting the permissions on this thing. It's foo upload. Okay, we're done. Now, let me just make sure I have the right name. Foo.php. Foo images. Foo upload. I have short-term memory loss. Foo upload. Okay. Okay, we're golden. Now let's give it a try. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna refresh. Now, as you see, I got it says foo here, just like it says public items, blog, and contact, project. I got foo. I'm gonna create a new entry, so I'm gonna click on this. You see, it generated our form for us. We have the image in here. We got the text area. We got the field here. Okay. Let's give it a title, and this is an entry. Okay. Now let's choose an image. I'm just gonna choose just whatever. Just doesn't really matter. Okay, Apple terminal icon. Now just to show you, I'm gonna put this off to the side. I'm gonna open this with foo uploads here. Now as I click submit, keep your eye over here just to see if it uploaded. I'm gonna press submit. You see Apple terminal icon is over there. Here it tells us the message was added successfully and the file was uploaded correctly. And this is the title. We can create a new one without specifying an image. It's fine, no problem. Now to edit, we can click on the name and let's give it a 2 just to make sure it changes it. Item was edited successfully, and there's a 2. Now if you just press submit, it tells you there's no change to update the record with. Okay. Now to delete, just click this and it's gone. Record deleted successfully. Now if you go back here and you look, we still have this title. Let me drag this off to the side again. Now notice when I delete this item here, the file is done with it. Associated file was deleted successfully. So there you have it. We just created a full CRUD in about 10 minutes. There you go.